fucking link. Oops. There you go. I was here as soon as the Twitch notification dropped. Damn. Okay, okay. First. Okay. Are you ready? Can I do the Twitch overlay? I can do the Twitch overlay. Based. I didn't bring my water up. Well, let's just hope I don't get any water things. But hello, hello. I don't know what the wanted wall is. Banned from tavern for making the quest maiden cry. Banned for gathering all the shiny tavern decorations and hiding them under the bar and drinking too much coffee. I feel like these are spoilers. But there's a lot of people. Okay, okay, okay. Yippee! Let's go. New save. Ooh. Yeah. Fisoa.
Once upon a time in a world far, far away.
Let me know if the volume is fine.
In a realm ruled by dragons and magic. Well, actually, it was this land specifically. Not that far away. Let me start over. Once upon a time, somewhere in Gaia. Not that far away. There was a tavern. My tavern.
Oh, it's so cute. I love the art style. Wait.
A place for anyone looking for an adventure or a quick refreshment.
Or...
A place open to everybody.
What the fuck?
Even jackdaws, I suppose. But I'm not just your typical innkeeper.
Cozy.
My drinks are infused with magic to aid ambitious adventurers on their quests. To make sure they always return victorious.
Hello. Hi.
Excuse to
you
film.
explain the game. Okay,
Then
no,
again,
we're not drinking all the potions
what's
all
the
at
worst
once.
that could happen?
Absolutely not. We're not. I don't know about that one. That feels like you get to a bar and you're like, let me drink all the cocktails. Get fucking wasted. Hiya, Innkeep. How's it going? All fine and dandy? I am helping to run a D&D tavern. Exactly. You need to make a new Twitch. You do. That's absolutely what I do. Llama, you're gonna get banned from so many bars. Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy? Yes, all fine and dandy. I had such an exciting day. Really, really exciting. Did you go on an adventure? Even better, I took a walk around the grove, and then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster, or a mushroom mimic, or maybe a gnome. Did it? No, but I got to take another walk around the grove. Eat the mushroom, okay. How was it? Great! I got to see the same stones, the same trees. The same amaranthine hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon, the same moths. I even got to water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so... avoiding the call to adventure. Pretty much. Sounds very exciting. Who am I kidding? My life is exciting as a roasted nut. I don't know why that was so funny to me. Nuts are healthy, very thrilling in sauces or as a snack. Okay, there are various types of nuts. What the fuck am I on about? Walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts, teehee nut, haha funny. Yep. Oh, I'm allergic. That's so awkward. Oh. I didn't know that. Hey, I think the innkeep likes nuts a bit. They know they're a good snack. They're a good snack, you know? Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. And hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut. Just not something very fun. That sounds like fucking Josh. Anaphylactic shock and all that. Does that count as an adventure? No, I think that counts as a mistake. So what you're saying is that you're missing some spice. Oh, no, no, no. I have a very sensitive stomach. Irony will remember this information, hopefully. Yes, I will not give her nuts. She's allergic to nuts. Though I'm very good at growing phoenix chilies. I was talking about the spice in your life. Ah, oh, that's what you meant. Well, yes. Yes, exactly. That's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Life without garlic is sad, to be honest. I don't think life... Just a lot of salt. Oh, like... Fable... Oh no, life is British. I'm like a bland soup. Oh no, she's British! So a classic case of boredom, I see. Do you know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? Yeah, I know you're right there. That's why I'm saying it. Like, life isn't bad, but also not particularly fun. Yeah, your food has flavor. Okay. Have you tried visiting a circus? Have you tried adding some zest to your soup? Add some zest to your soup. Huh? Drama, buzz, excitement, something fiery. Go to the theater or a gala, arrive in a hot air balloon. Do fucking anything. A hot air balloon? Don't they fly up really high? What ingredients are in fish and chips? Okay, now I've started beef in the chat. Oh no. Yes, I think that's the point. Ah, I'm afraid of heights, and of people, and of actors. Goddamn. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing, but what is singing if not the telling of a tale? How can I sing of things if I never lived through anything? The flavor is in the batter if you do it right. Interesting, I guess. Wouldn't the flavor just be beer then? What do you mean? Beef and lettuce? Oh no. Well, day in, day out, I live in the same green soup of routines. Sure, I have my forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, listen to this song I started writing. I wish to be a hero slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph resting by the lakes. Oh, me too, girl. A pretty nymph, that's pretty daring. Of course it is, that's the point. Finding them enjoying themselves in the water. Hubba hubba. The sun shining through the treetops, making the stream glisten in fragmented light. A divine beauty. Pretty nymph lady. Damn, she likes ladies too, just like me for real, for real. I feel that. I would love to sing about the exciting magical things I encounter. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. That's great. Not a lot of songs you can write about that. I wouldn't mind a jingle. I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs? I'd prefer if you didn't. No, I prefer if you would. Hot ladies, you know what I mean? Okay, maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? This is a bar. Yes, I'd love a drink. The usual. Yes, please. That means a swift strike in case you that means a swift strike in case you forgot. Thank you for the reminder, Fable. So druid who's a wannabe bard or a sub-level 1 bard. Okay. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a feather-light nymph floating on the waves of a sunny lake. Big into nymphs. Do you want to be with a nymph or be the nymph? Both? But mostly I want a swift strike. Message received. Although, I was wondering... I've been coming to your tavern for so long and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Me neither, bro. Thank you for... Yeah, could you show me? Yes, I would love to see the tutorial. Really? Yes. What should I do? Do I need to put on an apron or summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar? Just follow me. Follow me to this next screen where we make... Okay, welcome to my drink mixing nook. So this is what... Andu? What are you doing there, man? What back here looks like. Hello, Andu. Careful, I haven't fed him yet. Okay, she's just a sub-level 1 bard. Where do we start? Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. To make sure I don't forget what they ordered, I take notes in my journal. Let's have a look. Feed and do alcohol. Oh my god. Oh, you pinned my order. I did. If I want to look for specifics, I do keep a log just in case. I'm sure I know what was asked of me. I browse my recipes. Can't you just freehand mix? No, I like to mix and match for more varied result, but the right balance is crucial. Do not get the baby dragon wasted. When I settle on one, I can use the chalk to draw it on the board. What if you pick the wrong one? I can either erase it with the sponge or keep a different one. My ingredients are poured in the 5 bottles on the right. Antu kind of sounds like Andrew. That's crazy. That's crazy. There's a dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma. Okay. I don't know which bottle's the Riz bottle. Have you turned Andrew into a creature for making drinks? Not yet. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest. I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up or want to redo my drink for any other reason— Oh, I do feed Andu alcohol. I can simply feed my mistakes to Andu. Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I don't need to bore you with the magical details. He's a little guy. Just try making a drink, you've got this. Okay, am I Fable? Oh, Ranger! Hey, look at that. Okay, Fable Verafina, 110, they, them, Ranger, Ashen Grove, neutral good, Arcana the Hanged Man, that's rough. Fable Verafina is a ranger taking care of the Ashen Grove. They're a sweet, gentle soul and a regular at the Wayfarer's Inn. They dream of being an adventurer, non-binary nymph enjoyer. The representation I've been needing, actually. They have severe anxiety and a nut allergy, you know? Based. Log. Okay, oh my god, my log is so long. Okay, but they wanted a swift strike, so I'm going to draw the recipe. Okay. Okay, so this is dexterity. Okay, let me stop. Okay. No, we're not using Ondu. They're also green. Is this an OC of yours? I had no, got to the pronouns, the non-binary nymph enjoyer. Irony hanging with their nymph lover buddy. Okay. I feel like, isn't some of, and then some of this? Is that? Yeah, Swift Strike, we're good to go. I make drink. That's kind of amazing that it teleported into being an actual drink. Wow, it actually does teleport. How do we know that Irony isn't the ranger? We haven't seen them in the same room. Yeah, if this, to be fair, if there was something that's going to be my OC, it is going to be the non-binary ranger. That's, we've hit it on the head a little too hard, I have to say. Oh, I thought you were just very good at sleight of hand. Okay, interesting. I see. Well, give your creation a taste. That's delicious. I made that? You made that. Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared they'll be the end of you? Yeah, that's a great thing to say to the fucking anxiety person. Maybe. How would I know if I never try? Do you actually want to try? Well, yes, I want to tell great stories, but what? Never mind. Hey, dog. Fucking hi. How can I help you? What the fuck? Okay. Spatula. Tentacle. A drink. For you? Sans Undertale. Get out. Nah. Right. What kind? Drinkable. Very specific, thank you. How about a spoken heart? Some charisma wouldn't hurt. Sure. Whatever. Okay, we got the Riz drink. Charisma. What is my charisma drink? Spoken heart? What was spoken? Shinaz? Okay. Okay, we want lots of Riz. Okay. And then a bit of this. And a bit of this. Haha! Let's be honest, I drunk the Riz drink. You probably did. You have too much of it. Oh, the little heart. This should be digestible. Maybe even tasty. Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of that banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost. Thanks. Okay. Alright. The brooding type, I see. What are you thinking about, Fable? Just dreams. Yours or someone else's? Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. My brother says my dreams are a fool's errand, that I'm running away from where I belong. We are rangers, Fable. We belong in the woods like that stream that ripples down the mountain. Or the birds in the trees. We keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Ah, fucking hydrate. I literally told Kai this at the beginning of the stream that I left my thing. One second. I will be right back. Fucking every time. Alright, back. To be fair, I am the most dehydrated motherfucker. You are not going to spam dehydrate. I have the water. Okay, done. Yes, no, not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I learned this the hard way. Yes, I had to cap it after you guys harassed me. I want to live a life so full. I hate fun. Yep, I do. But only when it comes to your fun. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like a bliss. I want to be brave and strong. And I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people yearn for that same freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my brother looks after the Grove, as well as my sisters. I think it'd be fine without me. If Fable's brother says that they are the river, Fable is the rain that journeys to see the world. That's, you know, very poetic. Then you should do what your heart desires. Will it stop aching then? Oh no, buddy! I think so, yes. What if it's wrong to leave, though? What if destiny never meant for me to leave? What if it did? That would be a dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventures start with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. Oh, okay. Fable, go chase down nymph girlies. Oh, hello. Greetings, traveler. How may I help you? You own this establishment, Innkeep? Last time I checked. With whom do I have the pleasure? The name's Carolyn. You can call me Care or Lynn. Couldn't care less. Is that a lady? I think this is a lady. Carolyn. Nice to meet you, Carolyn. What can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink? You do the thing with the quests, right? Hello, Lynn. So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board. Ugh, no quest for me. But I may have one for you, or your notice board. Tell me more. Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in Trigarin. Terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart, the whole program. A werewolf? That's news to me. Listen, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade, and that was far south in Erove. Been wondering if it's the same one, just moving up like a nomad. I thought the werewolf hype died along with that one romance novel. Ugh, you mean the one with the vampires? Oh no, it's referencing Twilight. Think so. Nah, that just split society into two camps. Team werewolf or team vampire. Still a better love story than Twilight. Which one are you, Innkeep? What am I? Team werewolf or team vampire? I mean, Edward is pretty terrible. There's a lot of red flags. So I guess werewolf? Oh, is it the fur or the pecs? You know, why can't, neither. Questionable experiences with the other camp more. Not as bad as Jacob. Jacob kind of just like, he doesn't do much. I'm not gonna lie to you. He imprints on the child. Okay, I haven't gotten to that movie yet. I've only watched like 2 movies. Well, yikes. I'm itching to ask for details. Don't. Please. How about you? Wouldn't you like to know? Yes, that's why I asked. Keep guessing. Has anyone ever told you that you could pass as a werewolf? Yes, all the time. At least twice a day. Only downside of looking like a wolf is getting mistaken for one. I see. Is that why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. No. Small irony behind the counter. Hey, it's okay. I'm just afraid he might look a little too much like my Uncle Dragon. Would feel bad slaying that fella. You know, hunched back, hairy, crooked teeth. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You can't tell. Same fate befell Aunt Olga. I'm sorry to hear that. Nah, that hag had it coming. Never fall behind your grooming schedule, or before you know it, the next wannabe Van Helsing will strike you down with a silver arrow. Do the Van Helsings also hunt werewolves? Don't know. Don't care enough to check. Either way, that southern werewolf, yeah? Right. Anything else that might help others get it done with it rather swiftly? Fetch. Pardon me? Should they get into a dangerous situation, they'll just have to start playing fetch. Oh my god, look at the city and the moon. That's so pretty. Okay, that works. On any dog, trust me. Good to know. Thanks, Lynn. It's not that hard. Either Carolyn, Care, or Lynn. Gotcha, Lynn. I like art, I like women, you know? I like a lot of things. I'm, multi-talented. Lynn, Carolyn, Care. Lynn. Alright, Chief, you got a name or is it just Innkeep? Just Innkeep for now. Playing hard to get, I see. Oh ho ho! Well, Innkeep, then before I venture on, you got a drink for me? Of course, what would you like? I'll take something powerful, something with a whole lot of strength. And don't you dare give me any of that watered down muck instead. Okay, we got something with strength. Strength? What are you? Oh, your strength. Southern Brawler. This one? The sword one? Drink. Drink. Okay. And then we want a little bit, this one? And a little bit of this one. Oh, shit, I biffed it. Eat it on. Oh, I can only give onto a little bit. Oh ho. Based. Southern Brawler. Boom. Just gave onto a little bit of booze. How you like? And then drink with 0 water, as requested. Oh my god. Not bad. Just what I was craving, thanks. Where will you head from here? Haps back west, to the Ashen Grove. Got some business to take care of. What kind of business? Personal business. Care to elaborate? No. But you won't stop asking until I do, will ya? No. My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. Obviously, I'm pretty sure she's hallucinating. But I did hear some folks complaining about an undead uptick out west, so what is this? Oh. Rumors. Okay, snail. Banshee. Werewolf. Oh, okay. I don't know how to make quests. Might as well humor her. And make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself. I fear, like, if regular snails eat plant matter, wouldn't undead snails just eat other snails? Maybe. Oh, yeah, I guess. Wait a minute. I don't know how that works. Something like that, yeah. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead? It's certainly unconventional. That's one way to put it. I think there's not much use digging up the past. It's just gonna open wounds you stapled shut. Or eat your face. The past haunts everyone willing to listen. Would you mind talking like a normal person? I ain't exactly up for philosophizing. You started this conversation. And I'm ending it. Treating necromancy like a form of media. Alright, well then. If you find any more rumors from me or need aid, don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf. Don't do groups. But, sure, for more work I'll be back. Yay! I'll be waiting. Do I have... Oh, ho, ho. I have my drawings. That's cute. Vukakin. I don't know what that means. She, her, Beast Slayer. Beast Slayer. Not to my taste, but hey, there's probably some good works out of necromancy out there. Arcana the Chariot. Ooh. Strong. Oh, Lynn is a strong and fearless beast slayer with a taste for strong drinks, big swords, and even bigger muscles. Wow. Hubba hubba. Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? Don't want them to go to waste. Oh yeah, I could use some help. Fine, I guess I've got a few minutes. Let me see your setup. But this is my quests. This is where I sort through all the rumors I've collected. I also keep them written down in my journal so I don't forget. Smart. Think the next step would be to sort the match and snippets on your quest page. Just drag them over and make sure they're all for the same quest. Otherwise you'll end up confusing the adventurers. Once you're done, select the quill of yours and it'll be written up. Got it? Got it. Thank you for your help, Lynn. Put it on my tab. That's not how that works. Good night to you too. Alright then, let's assemble this quest. Werewolf. Oh, werewolf. Ooh, werewolf. Werewolf? Werewolf. This is undead. This is banshee. Right. Yay! I made my first quest. Yippee! Baby's first quest. Oh, I feed him. Hey, little guy. Feed, sweep. Blow out candle. Oh, there's a little dragon on my picnic table. Act 1, the Wayfarer's Inn. 2, Prelude to Bravely, 58th of the Wake. Don't know what that means. Start day. Bar time. Wanted. I guess I don't see. Oh! Hey, Fable. Oh, if only I could be a fantasy bartender. What do you have there, Fable? I found this on your notice board. It says a werewolf is terrorizing Trigarin. Is that true? It is indeed. Have you sent anyone after it yet? Maybe that hooded guy from yesterday? Not yet. What kind of hero are you? Looking for? One who knows their way around difficult terrain. Woods even. Preferably one who's good with a bow? One who tells me they want the quest? I am good with a bow. Yes, Fable. And I know my way around any woods. I know, Fable. And maybe I want the quest. Just maybe. Haha, helping Fable be more assertive. No, not just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been able to think about is you telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern and the quest practically jumps out at me. I think, hey, there's a start for an adventure. It's near a forest. You know forests. You live in a forest. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scarier because they are also human. But you've talked to humans before. And you got silver arrows for your birthday last year, and they're just collecting dust in your room. And I thought I could ask you if anyone had taken it yet. And then I didn't think that far ahead. I see. Or rather, I did, but then I thought, what if I take the quest? Then I have to go on the quest. And I have to fight the werewolf, or talk to the werewolf, which is worse. Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? And what if when I try to shoot it with my silver arrow, I miss and shoot a tree instead? And then the tree would be mad at me. But it wouldn't really matter because I'd be dead. Because of the werewolf. So irony, how accurate is Fable? I don't have that much social anxiety. It manifests a little differently. That took a quick turn. So maybe I should put the quest back. Fable. Yes? Do you want me to tell you to take the quest? Fable feels more like a socially anxious rat. Yeah. Maybe. I can't make this decision for you. Neither can I. Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, it's like I freeze in place. And suddenly, I'm unable to move until someone makes a decision for me. Like a slime, a frozen slime that can't move. I've met slimes less anxious than you. You've met slimes? My tavern is open to everyone. Oh, right. What do slimes drink? Water, more slime, bones. You sell bones? Only to slimes. Ah, maybe you'll be able to add my bones to your menu soon. You'll just have to pick them up from the forest floor. I think I'd have a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones. Why are you so anxious, Fable? In general? I think answering that would take up more time than we have to spare. About taking the quest, it seems to me that you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead. Oh, well, I do want to go on that quest. Werewolves may not be the best muses, but it would make a good start for a song, right? The prelude of an epic. Fable, the protector of the woods, the world, the worms. The worms? They seem like they need protecting. But every time I think about embarking on a quest, and I start to think more deeply about what might happen, all my bones start to shake and I feel dizzy. Is there something making you feel like you might fail? Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf? We don't know what it's thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice. It might. Well, heroes have history, right? Great feats they can look back on to prove their bravery. Inspirational adventures that remind them of the light and the dark. I have the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets. Like the Murray Morgan incident. Or my first encounter with the Amaranthan Hydra. Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me. Why does no one want to spend time with you? The Murray Morgan incident. Your first encounter with the Hydra. I want to know them all. I'm curious what this is, though. Yes, the Murray Morgan incident. Didn't you hear about that? Oh, thank God word didn't get around. It was my very first adventure, the chance to finally escape from the daily grind. What happened? An adventuring party was on their way, passing through the Ashen Grove. Due to the Sylvan spirits, it gets fairly foggy at night. And the fog bears great danger to anyone who isn't acquainted with the spirits who call it home. So they wanted guidance from a local ranger. A merchant up in Tregarin recommended me. I agreed to help, of course. My first adventure, yay! I was so excited, but also very, very nervous. Of course it had to go wrong. I think it was the nerves. Why are you so nervous? New people, seasoned adventurers, one stronger than the next, all in shining armor, armed to the teeth. I wanted to leave a good impression, but my bad luck got in the way. How did it go wrong? I felt their condescending glares on my back as I walked them through the woods. Of course, I don't know whether they actually glared, but my fear got a hold of me and I led them astray. I must have blacked out. I've never got lost in the woods before. But this time I did. I couldn't see well, there was blood rushing to my ears, and I felt dizzy. So, for some stupid reason, I led them along a path no one should ever take. Past the riverbanks of the Shivermere, home to the Murray Morgan. You know of the Murray Morgan, yes? The wrathful spirits that's known to drown men? Oh, so much anxiety. Not sure if she really differentiates between genders, though. For some reason, I led them right into her arms. I got scared, and in the end, they had to save me. They fought the creature, and we finally found a way out when dawn broke. And the fog ebbed away. I couldn't look at them for the rest of the journey. And I silently bid my farewells when we reached the other side of the Ashen Grove. I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still the laughingstock of every one of their gatherings. How am I even supposed to set foot in the adventuring world again? To be fair, it could have been worse. I could have led them right into the arms of the wyvern chimera that resides in the Quag Mangrove. They said it has a taste for adventurers. But you didn't. But I didn't. Your first encounter with the Hydra? Well, just a day after it arrived to guard the portal to the Dream Plane Avalon, I wanted to be polite and neighborly, so I brought it some homemade biscuits. I burned them a little in the oven, but I thought since it was fire breath it wouldn't mind. So I approached the Amaranthan Hydra, and I have this whole speech prepared about how I'm looking forward to having it around. and how its green scales match my hat. But it was so tall and intimidating that I forgot all about what I wanted to say. So I just set down the biscuits and smiled awkwardly. It looked at my biscuits and then at me, and it said, "By the rivers of the stars stands a man who reads the firmament's past. Some things are as sturdy as the gilded ice. Some things are as changing as Leviathan's sea. All chimeras hate mice. All hydras love tea." I thought to myself, wow, the Amaranthine Hydra has given me a riddle. A quest. Maybe this shall be my first adventure. But I couldn't figure out the answer, so I left, and I tried to solve the riddle for 3 days. I was too ashamed to step foot in front of it again, lest it know that I was not worthy of its wisdom. But then I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran back, apologized, and begged it for the answer. Turns out, that's just how it speaks. It wanted tea. Did you get it some? Yes. Then you completed its quest. 3 days late. If it had needed an antidote, it would have died. What-ifs are about as useful as an antidote when you haven't been poisoned. Oh no, they're pathetic. Oh no. They change nothing. I suppose you have a point. Why does no one want to spend time with you? Because I'm unlucky. I'm unlucky, and whenever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. No matter how easy things might be, nothing seems easy enough for me. Imagine there's one nail sticking out of in the whole kitchen. Everyone would pass it by except for me. I'd get caught on it and rip my coat. Them failure. I appreciate them so much. Did that happen once? Once? I wish it had just been once. It seems like my life only follows the path that's most embarrassing. Or dangerous. Or dangerously embarrassing. The curse of ill luck follows me wherever I go, like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things. Yeah, really living up to that hanged man card. You're too harsh on yourself, Fable. Am I? See, just last week I wanted to gather fresh flowers. The daffodils are blooming, and they make for a nice bouquet, you know? Or hair accessories. They always calm my anxiety when I have them around. But, me being me, I confuse them with their evil twin, the Weeping Amaryllis. Now guess what I spent the whole day afterwards doing? Weeping. Like a baby, all day long. When I plucked them, they released their spores and I started crying. I suddenly felt all the sadness in the world rush over me. I've never been so heartbroken. I'm sorry, that sounds horrible, Fable. It was. Between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make a tincture out of hogweed. It eased the pain, but the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. I'm so silly sometimes. There's nothing wrong with picking flowers. There is if they're the wrong flowers. Imagine if I had offered them to the adventurers, or even worse, the Hydra. That would have been so embarrassing. I don't think gifting others flowers to make them a little happier is embarrassing. And it would have made for a good story to laugh about together. I don't think they would have laughed about it with me, more at me. Maybe they would laugh with you if you choose not to run away. You seem to assign a cruel sense of humor to people that haven't actually shown you such a thing yet. Not everyone thinks about you the way you think about yourself. Damn, video games haven't progressed enough for me to give them a hug. Aw, that would be nice. Innkeeper? Yes? Do you like spending time with me? Okay. Okay, game. Yes. Yes, Fable, I do. Oh, did I click no? I thought I clicked yes. Bro, what the fuck? But it's my job to spend time with people and be patient with them. Even if I get tired of their complaining sometimes. Fuck! I fucked it up. Ah, it's fucked up. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. So don't worry too much about it. I'll keep listening to your stories and I'll keep making you drinks. I'll also keep being patient with you. You won't notice a difference. What the fuck did I don't think I can undo it. No, not really. Fuck. What is this? I don't hate the dryads. No. Restart the day. Can I do that? Load. Oh, I can. Oh, let's go. No! No, it auto-saved! God fucking damn it. It auto-saved. It won't let me do it. Oh. Wait, just pretend it was, so let's keep these charades going. Wait, what? Oh, did I say? No, I load this. So let's keep these charades going. What the fuck? Don't cancel me. Anyways, you seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem here. But how can I not be when everything I touch falls apart? What the fuck? I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. You know that isn't true. I hear you stomping on people's self-esteem. You're right, I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me, but I just seem to get smaller. Except zucchinis. I can't figure out how to grow those. So in a way, I'm like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of. You'll have to find that out then. Like, on a quest. For example, don't you think I'm a little underleveled? Do you think that will change by sitting around? I guess not. Someone has to help those people, right? What if I don't and then no one else comes around? What if I'm the only chance they got? But what if I'm not? What if there's someone better? The best thing you can do is try to help them. So what if another adventurer swings by and they're able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? 4 hands are better than 2, and who knows? You might even end up forming a party. Oh. It was an accident. Shut up. Oh. I can't believe this. And besides, if it's a perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting forever. I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I shouldn't decide to give up before I even try. After all, I'm a very fast runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away real quick. That's the spirit. Okay, I Fable, a great gardener and, future hero. Charmer of nymphs. I'm going to embark on this quest and save the villagers. And I shall return victorious. Did I do it right? Yes, good job. I leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like to take a drink to aid on your journey? Get that bread, Fable. Hell yeah. Yes! Do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet so that the werewolf won't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity. Oh, you mean the same drink you always have? If I want to fight it, I'm going to need that surprise round advantage. Or maybe something that can help me with diplomacy? Perhaps it's just a hungry, lost lichen after all, and it only needs a pep talk and a hug. Maybe we could even be friends. But I would need something with a lot of charisma for that. I will leave the choice up to you. Just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it to one of the abilities I asked for. Remember, your choice can influence my fate. It could change the entire outcome of this quest. But of course, I'm sure you're already aware of that. Sorry for backseat mixing. Okay. So... Yeah. Am I gonna help them be violent or friendly? I feel like... you know... Do we want to maybe save the werewolf or make sure Fable doesn't die? I don't want Fable to die. But at the same time... I feel like Fable could definitely use the Riz. Like the charisma. You know what I mean? Are you a Geralt or a Belmont? I don't know who the fuck Belmont is. I'm gonna be real. Oh. Okay, so those two go together. I'm kind of leaning towards charisma. I don't think... This is a very wholesome game. I don't think they'll kill Fable. You know? And if they do, crazy. You know what I mean? Save. Okay, okay. See, now we have two. Yeah. And then we need... Now give him a little bit of Riz. Dude, you did not drink that very well. Okay. I feel like being underleveled and starting... I feel like the being underleveled and underqualified RPG thing started playing... Oh, Final Fantasy 14? Is that what it's called? I'm out here delivering letters and picking herbs. Yeah. That's what I need to be doing on The Witcher. Not actually, but started The Witcher and it's just like running around. This should do it. Thank you. I feel much better. Braver. But farming? No, wait, that sounds like I'm tending to a farm. There are a lot of farmers in Trigarin. And I'm going to protect them all. Or talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they could use that too. I just hope I don't have to fight anyone. No, I'll be okay, because of your help, I'll be able to talk myself out of any situation. Thank you again. I think this drink gave me the courage I needed to get started. You got this, Fable. I'll try. Have some faith in yourself. Okay, I got this. Much better. Oh, I almost forgot. I was thinking about how much your words helped me yesterday. And how I'd have to thank you properly if I were to... And how I'd have to thank you properly if I ever did end up taking a quest, so... I brought you some phoenix chilies from my garden. They seemed like something you might enjoy. Full fan dub win. I mean, hey, I can, I guess. They possess natural magical properties. If you plant them in the right soil, they can grow to be fire resistant. And consumption can pass that on to mortals like us? Exactly. I thought they might go well with your drinks. They will. Thank you, Fable. That's very thoughtful. That's a very thoughtful gift. Since I'm waiting for another shipment of infusions in a few days, I'll take a look at them all together later. Of course. I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll order a drink with some next time. But first I have to complete my quest. I'll see you post-victory. Yippee! I hope Fable will be alright. Yeah. No, everything will be fine. I wonder what path their fate took. Maybe a zesty one. I hope I was able to help. Oh, hey, bitch. So D&D campaign idea where the party is running a tavern. It's just a lot of chatting. You again. Me again. And who are you? Someone who wants a drink. What kind? Drink. Yes, I get it. Could you try to be more specific? That Spoken Heart one tasted fine. Thank you. For fuck's sake. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. A Spoken Heart. Draw recipe. Let me go. Three parts charisma. We go 1 part strength. Then we go 1 part whatever the fuck this is. Defense. And we go skadoosh. A Spoken Heart just for you. Maybe it will help you find more words. Good attempt. Perfectly drinkable. Might make me come back for more. Might not. It's actually Constitution. Actually it says defense in the book. So, fuck you. Get fucked. It says defense. Thank you. Enjoy. Charming. Sorry, that was a little mean. I'm sorry. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, slime guys. How are we doing today? Damn, you just got out-ermed. Actually. I think I can make another quest? Let's see. I feel like it might not want me to make another quest. Do I just do one at a time? Guess I'm not ready for another quest. Oh. Careful, you'll step on my cape. Okay. I want no criticism on my vampire voice. I'm saying that now. No criticism. Maybe you can only make 1 quest at the end of the day. That might be true. That might be a valid point. Oh, shush. Greetings, travelers. How may I help you? Ugh, not another one of those empty babblers. Thank you, Michael. Oh my god. Would you prefer a differently line? I can calmly say I'm all but empty. That's what they all say. Seems like they've given ye some more dialogue options than most, but that don't convince me just yet. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I feel like this is supposed to be Scottish. I want no criticism on my Scottish voice either. Of course not. Probably forgot. Nope, that's Russian. Of course not. Probably forgot to give ye enough intellect. I don't actually know how to do a Scottish accent, is what I'm just discovering. Would surprise me if there was actually a brain inside that skull. I'm sure there is. Have you checked? No, but I can assure you, I'm different from your average background character. Sure. I must agree, you look much more delicious than they usually do. Thank you, though I should let you know I'm not on the menu. Oh, man's crying. Don't worry too much about him. He's a tad, quirky. I see. That thing on your shoulder, is it quirky too? What the thing? Ah, my cape! Your cape? That's not his cape. That green fella on his shoulder is an ooze, or what's left of it. And the rest of it is on you? Aye, pretty tough to clean off. May I ask how that happened? You just did. That's like, oh. Maybe I can offer you two a drink in exchange for the story in your names? Yes, I love stories. Well then, may I have your name? No, but I shall tell it to you. I'm Sir Alphonse Louis Frederic Duquette Toussaint. It's long for Kyle. Kyle? Kyle. Well, Kyle, what kind of drink can I offer you? Blood! Or if you're out, I would also settle for something that tastes like blood. Or looks like it. Red is my favorite color. I'll look for something with red in it. Man said, I love red 40. Please. Okay, what do I got that's red? That's not red. That's... You know, this is red. This is red. He wants his red. Red, And then we do a little bit of charisma. And a little bit of defense. Yay! Some almost blood for you, sir. Oh, thank you very kindly. That looks delicious. I'm just doing Mario. I've realized I'm just doing Mario. You know, that's fair enough. It also tastes delicious. Very alive. Maybe as a chaser, you would let me have a bite? No. Okay. And to whom may I offer the second drink? Rhea Fosgrip. Nice to meet... Yeah, skip. I can do a better French vampire voice. Just serve me something strong, something that feels durable, tough like a mountain or the caves of Ur. One of those frosted lagoons looks close enough. Coming right up. Frosted lagoon. That's my defense one. I haven't done this one yet. Yippee yippee. And then we have a little bit of charisma. And we have a little bit of strength. Yo, dwarf design that remembers dwarven ladies can have beards too. Based. We love to see it. Boom. Look at this. Taste of Ur. Just for you, valued customer number 2. Oh, are ye hitting the placeholder text? Let me try. Oh. I see ye are many things, but not a liar. Tastes like a pile of rocks, just how I like it. Or is she wearing her hair? No, that's definitely a beard. Look how it goes there. So, Rhea, Kyle, what about that ooze-filled story? Fine, guess you've earned it. Alright, picture me, deep in the mounds of Dulvemer, with my trusty axe and a good drink by me side. There I was, minding me own business, digging for the good stuff, you know? Hit a gold vein earlier, and deemed myself the luckiest dwarf of all time. Had a real big old pile of gold. Then suddenly, this big ooze comes along, and slurp, gone it was. Suddenly a New Yorker dwarf. You know when I said I didn't want any criticism about my voices, Kai? This is what I meant. This is a very boring story. Perhaps we should go looking for my cape now. It's nearly sunrise. And? The sun kills ye? I'm mine in here. Oh, right. Did the ooze also eat the cape? Yes. No. Oh. Anyways, I wouldn't call myself the best warrior, but when that ooze served me gold, I had to do something. So I took me shovel, and dug and hit and dug and hit until there was nothing of the ooze anymore. Well, almost nothing. Oh me, I don't even know how to do a Scottish accent. So did you dig out your gold? Silly food, she dug out me! And guess what he was clinging on to? The gold. Oh yes, a big gold nugget should be good enough to get me to Boruvia. And perhaps it can even get me a dandy new cape. I don't think so, Sunshine. We had a deal. Ah, we did? Please allow me to ask a question. What was that deal again? I get you to Baruvia so you can participate in your fancy vampire banquet. In return, I get the gold. But what about my cape? Where did you last see your cape? Don't even bother, it's a lost cause. We looked everywhere on our way here. Fought cursed chests, many-eyed monstrosities, undead goons. And I started to wonder, where in this life did this man put his cape? Where everyone puts their cape. Do you know where I put me capes? Where? In a wardrobe. Oh. So you can wear it inside the wardrobe land? What? No. Kyle, maybe we could find someone to retrieve your cape for you? We could? Phenomenal! I could put out a quest for you, but for that we need a little more information. Good luck with that. First, I need to know where you last saw your cape. I was getting ready to go to the annual vampire banquet hosted by Lord Strut in Boruvia. While getting dressed, I realized I couldn't find my cape. My first thought, of course, I cannot find it. Of course I cannot find it. The cape of invisibility is playing tricks on me. It's quite moody sometimes. Which is truly unfortunate when you want to wear it for an important event. We all know how important a fancy cape is for flaunting your vampire status. Of course. Then, nope, that was fully southern. Okay. Scottish. Do I know anyone that's Scottish that I can try and imitate? My brain just going, oh, and that's not particularly helpful because I do that to calibrate into like 2 different accents and neither of them are Scottish. Cause like, oh me claddies. You think I've seen, okay. You've both supplied me with 2 things. Is TF2, Team Fightress 2? Never seen that. Never seen The Simpsons. We're two strikes, you're both out. Then what was the last vampire event you wore the cape to? It's Merida, not Meredith, but I'll give you credit for that one. My wedding! You need to watch the Meet the Team cinematics. They're cultural touchstones. Okay, we'll see. Your wedding? When I married my sweet Evelyn, I simply had to wear my most treasured cape. To show how important she was to me. Evelyn, the vampiric Countess Evelyn residing in the Marrow Castle? That would be her. Congratulations, are you still married? Ugh, of course not. I hate her. Every inch of her body. Turns out she just wanted... Spit it out, leech. Oh. What? My cape. Ah, rats, here we go again. My sweet Evelyn stole my cape. What now? That little mean, vicious, beautiful beast. That thieves of thieves robbed me of my most beautiful possession. Wouldn't that be your heart? No, I had that taken out centuries ago, but my cape, I could never live without that. Oh, sweet, sweet Evelyn. How could you do this to me? I trusted her with all I had. Damn, he's got some conflicted feelings about this cape thief. Oh, that's rough, buddy. This is just generically British. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if there's anyone I'm offending. Perhaps Innkeeper. That's your name, right? No, that's not my name. Oh, my deepest apologies. What is it then? I don't think it's time for that yet. Names are valuable currency after all. For some types, indeed. But you mustn't be so mysterious to a new friend. All my friends call me Innkeeper. Ah, in that case, I shall not disrespect your wishes. Well then, innkeeper, do you think there's a courageous adventurer out there brave enough to retrieve my precious cape for me? I'm afraid that my sweetest Evelyn will kill me on sight if I ever set foot in her villa again. Yeah, I think we can find such an adventurer. We're setting up that search right now. So where could a brave adventurer find Marrow Castle? Deep past the abyss of dread, at the foot of a mountain range that looks like a witch's bosom, towers the mansion of my dear Evelyn, Queen of Darkness, Temptress of Men, Flamenco champion of 1467. The right hero should be able to outsmart her and escape with their life. But be wary, she bites. And she made me invisible now. Alright, I think I've got everything I need. I'll write up a quest for you. I'm sure you'll have your cape back in no time. I hope so. That reminds me. Not another cursed monologue. Innkeep. Okay. Oh, innkeep, quickly. Another drink. I don't think I can. That's fucking Southern again! Okay. Too late in a new world where we mentioned things like anaphylactic shock and flamenco. Oh, yeah. Quick, another drink. I don't think. That's still Southern. Oh, innkeeper, another drink. Nope. I'm just gonna keep it. We're just gonna keep it American. I don't think I can make it through another tale of woe without some artificial stamina. I need another lagoon. I'll see what I can do. Beep, beep, beep. Rusty lagoon. Beep, 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 beep. Make a drink. And then we add charisma. And then we add strength. And we go boom! Frosted lagoon. Thank you, Andu. Some liquid stamina for a valued guest. Let me try. You got it right again. I might even last till dayfall with this. Kyle, would you like another drink as well? No, I cannot drink now that I am consumed with thoughts of my love's betrayal. Oh, it ails me so. Everything ails ye. Everything ails ye. The whole way here ye were complaining about having to walk. My bat form doesn't work like it used to. I'm out of practice and the slime weighs heavy on my shoulders. And my back is all itchy. By the dragons, could it be because you insisted on sunbathing? Oh, right, innkeeper. Do you have a drink to protect me from the sun? Perchance something that would also moisturize my delicate skin. I'm afraid not. Oh. That reminds me, my Aunt Matilda used to harness the power of chimera saliva for sun protection. Oh, hi Andrew. How's it going? A chimera? A thing, beast made out of several animals. Got 3 heads in all, made by the dragons to guard Gaia. Likes to eat people for breakfast. Hi Andrew, you got turned into a dopey dragon. Yeah, you wanna see? Oh, we can't show you now. We'll show you next time. Actually, it's not you, but it's, Andrew, you gotta realize, irony hates trees and dryads. I do not hate trees and dryads. It was a misclick. I'm aware, I just didn't know saliva could be so useful. If only I hadn't eaten that delectable bear chimera in the Scarlet Caves, I could have asked for a sample of its saliva. I'm sure that would have gone over well. Actually, I might know where to find one. Really? I seem to have missed a lot. Only an hour, believe it or not. Oh no, it's in an hour and 24 minutes. Never mind. Really? Will you get it for me then? No. Oh. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Miss Frostgrip, dearest Ria, perhaps we can alter our deal.
Oh. Uh-oh, someone tried to post a link. Ooh. What'd you try to post? Oh, you're a bot. Who wants to get modded so they can ban a bot? Okay, sounds good. Congrats, you're a mod now. Oh, too late. Too late. Okay, you get to ban errant complexion. Yippee! Yippee! Oh nay, forget it. I ain't going. With nothing on me but a shovel and ooze goop, I'd be no match for such a beast. No problem. I can make another quest for my trusted board.
And when will it be done? Tell me, when can I walk among mortals in the glistening sunlight once more?
As soon as a fearless adventurer picks it up and succeeds. Especially that part.
Splendid! Did you hear that? A quest just for me!
Let's leave it at 2. Say, Innkeep, while we wait for someone to do his work for him, do ye perhaps have a room or two? Possibly a room without sunlight? Wouldn't want Snow White to go up in flames over there. Here. Sure thing. I've got a couple of barred up rooms. You can stay there. How much? You can pay when you leave. Grand. Seems like they gave you more personality than usual. Keep it up. Maybe you'll become a real person one day. Thank you. Enjoy your stay.
You too, tasty creature.
Thanks, Kyle. You have the power. Yeah, don't go too nuts with it. Okay, Chimera. Wrathful Spirit, Banshee, Quirky Vampire, Undead Snails, Countess What's-Her-Face. Okay, Chimera Quest. Woo! Wow! Okay, Vampire. A Quirky Vampire is looking for his cape. I have... okay. Okay, I think that's good. Yay! We make a quest! Yeah, I guess it is at the end of the day. This is Andu. This is my little guy. They were saying it's Andy. But I think it's Andu. And so therefore it would be that nickname you love so much. Yay, 59th of the wake. The dragon's still there. That's you! Yeah! Yes, my favorite. Yeah, your favorite one. My shipment of infusions finally arrived this morning. I now have access to some fey crystals and frozen pine cones. Together with Fable's Phoenix chilies, I have 3 infusions now. I'll unpack them later when I have some time. I have a feeling they'll be of use soon. I've always wanted to be a little goober guy. Oh, diplomacy is key! Yay! So... Innkeep, a drink for me and this lanky pal. It's good to see you, Lynn.
She meant to say please.
Fable, you look alive.
I am, I think.
That seems like a given. I'm just surprised to see them doing well, and with a friend. We ain't friends.
We're not?
So, you two didn't form a party? No.
Oh.
Then what's the drink about? They may be very annoying, but they did just help me solve a family feud of 10 years. So I do owe them some of your dishwater at the very least. Family feud? I wouldn't call it a feud, more of a miscommunication. No, it was a feud. I feel like a feud implies a certain level of hostility. I was gonna kill him. I thought that was a joke. It wasn't. Oh. But no one died? No. Elfie here was able to prevent that. It's fable. Whatever. Does this perchance have something to do with your quest? It does! I stopped her from killing the werewolf. Elaborate, please. I was going to kill the werewolf. They stopped me from killing the werewolf. What's not to get? A lot. I think they're confused because the quest was to save the villagers from the werewolf. And now it sounds like I saved the werewolf from you. Which I did, kind of. I also remember saying you didn't want the quest, Lynn. I didn't. Was there by chance? They were both stealing sheep. Was not. Sure was. Adventuring don't pay what it used to. So you steal other people's sheep? Mind your own business. How did any of this lead to a successful quest? Well, where do I start? How about the beginning? Right. I was born on a half-crescent dreaming moon. Of the quest, Fable. Right, the quest. Traveling there was no trouble. I know enough shortcuts to travel through the Ashen Grove swiftly. I reached the border of Triggerin right around dusk. The Ashen Grove thins out around there, and you can catch a glimpse of the wide fields and vineyards, as well as see one farm after the other. Fable is very cute. An idyllic sight. Well, at least before sunset. Do you have any trouble in the dark? Emotionally? Visually? A little. I mean, I reckon I could still see more than a human could, but darkness is darkness, and I am no owl. Thank God, you're already weird enough. Imagine the damage you'd do if you could turn your head all the way around. Luckily, darkness doesn't affect my hearing. Not the normal kind. What? Nothing. Okay, I heard a creaking fence and footsteps that were failing at keeping quiet. Your ears are failing at being small. So I stepped closer and saw a werewolf-esque shape picking up a tiny sheep. I was petting it. Well, I thought she was going to eat it, so I summoned up all my courage and stepped out of the shadows and said, "Good evening, werewolf. Please put down the sheep." I didn't expect them to be entirely in their right mind, of course, but I wanted to be polite. And I thought it might confuse her, or maybe that would help calm her down. It confused me, all right. Who the heck sees a werewolf and the first thing they do is greet them? A polite person. Or an insane one. It worked, didn't it? Because I ain't no werewolf. He wasn't that different. But I'm skipping ahead. To my surprise, instead of a growl, the werewolf, or not werewolf, responded with a, "What?" So the confusion plan worked, but I hadn't really expected that response. So I said again, "Please put down the sheep." And she asked, "Why?" And I said, "Well, because stealing sheep isn't very nice." And she asked who I was. No, I asked, "Who are you, a guard?" I was about to introduce myself when we heard this blood-curdling howl. It sounded like someone had ripped a hole into the fabric of reality and then pierced it with a horrid yell. Please, it was barely a bark. And it made my blood freeze in my veins, and I heard panting and heavy footsteps, and I barely dared to turn around. You turned around immediately. And when I did, I stared into the twisted face of a werewolf, yellow gleaming eyes. Gleaming with jaundice. Sharp teeth, giant claws. He looked like he wanted to eat me right up. He did. But before I could beg for mercy, suddenly something rushed past me and lunged at the werewolf. When I regained my composure, Carolyn and the werewolf were on the ground fighting tooth and nail. And a little pathetic, just like us for real, for real. And the sheep you were holding? Obviously, I set it down at that point. Good. So you went to Fable's aid? No, that ain't it. I noticed the wolf's flannel rags. They were blue checkered and had an uneven print. Just like the kind of stuff Uncle Dragon likes to wear. That old fucker. Hey, why can't I say that? Fucker. What the fuck? Youthful protection. The age rating system is quite harsh. Anyway, I was dressed like Uncle Dragon, smelled like Uncle Dragon, fought like him too. I was joking when I brought it up before, you know. Haven't seen that old man in years. Was coping about it by joking. That's the only way I can talk about him these days. Because of the feud? Yes. He used to be my favorite uncle, but then he changed. Became irritable, angry, distant, fought a lot with Uncle Fedor. Cared more about the moon than he did his own family. Eventually, he just left, ran away without a word, left us and Uncle Fedor behind, worried senseless. Until we found a letter saying not to look for him, and all their savings missing. Swore I was gonna kill him if I ever saw him again. Always thought he just couldn't face up to his problems. Turns out his solution was get those problems as far away from everyone as possible. Idiot. Did you talk it out with your fists? I tried, but Elfie stopped me. I'm glad they did. How did you figure that out?
Well, she was yelling at him. I didn't understand half of it, but I could tell she was angry and hurt. I tried to get their attention by telling them to stop, but they wouldn't listen, so I shot an arrow right next to both their heads. My aim was a little shaky, so I did end up grazing Mr. Dragon's ear. But it got them to stop for long enough to start listening to me. I threatened them that if they didn't stop to talk, I would shoot them both. I would never have done that, of course. But they must have believed me, because they actually stopped to listen.
Looked mighty scary there, little pal.
Thank you.
Huh?
I set them down and did my best to be an insurmountable obstacle between them. If they wanted to fight, they would have to go through me.
That sounds rather dangerous. 'Twas. Wouldn't have stopped for them.
What?
You're the size of a stick. You think you could stop two angry wolves?
Oh, well, anyway, I used the opportunity to figure out what was going on. And that's how I found out about Mr. Dragon and Carolyn and the miscommunication.
Feud.
The feud, sure. Turns out that after Mr. Dragon was turned, he was too ashamed to admit it. But he couldn't stop the changes and ended up hurting all the people he cared about. That's no excuse, of course.
No, it ain't. But if we had known, we'd have helped him best we could. At the very least, would have built a sturdy shed with scratch-proof walls for full moons.
He didn't think that would have happened, though. So he decided to fix the problem by leaving, deal with it alone, and so on. But that only made it worse. Of course, he was too embarrassed to come back, so he just focused on the whole werewolf thing and not any human things or Fukakin things, so to speak. Trying to find a cure, trying to avoid the moon, trying to find a place to sleep, stealing sheep. That's something they have in common.
The sheep?
No, the stubbornness and the unwillingness to ask for help. But the sheep too. But they had to talk about it. That silent resentment wasn't good for either of them.
And you got them to do that. The little stick is oddly persuasive. Had us talking about it before I even realized I didn't want to. Maybe because you did want to. Maybe. How did it go? Fine. We'll take some time to accept his apology. We'll have to see him change first, and apologize to Uncle Fedor and the rest. But it was good to see him again. Guess a hug did feel better than a greatsword in his gut. Wonderful.
Of course, there's still the problem with the whole werewolf thing.
Idiot got so obsessed with the cure he can still barely control himself.
We helped him realize that even a cure couldn't change what he'd done. That he has to accept he's different now and learn how to live again. Of course, it won't be easy. No change ever is. I learned that from you. But we have a group of werewolves living near our settlement. A small community that enjoys the company of warm trees. We played charades with them a lot, and they taught me about the phases of the 7 moons and the secrets of the moon signs.
That sounds like a bunch of...
It's real. You're a crescent moose. We introduced Mr. Dragon to them, and they promised they would take him in and help him deal with his lycanthropy.
That sounds great.
It is. It's a happy ending.
I wouldn't call it an ending, rather the beginning of something new.
So, the end of one adventure, is this the beginning of another one?
Exactly.
I like that.
So, whew. After your heroic therapy session, you two decided to grab a drink together? Got offered to spend the day at the settlement. But they don't serve anything strong enough for my tastes. Plus, Elfie was dying to get back here. Was talking about how they needed to update you on everything, non-stop. Would think they live here or something.
I had to report back about the quest.
I'm glad you did. They also started crafting something with the werewolves.
Ah!
Said something about it being for you and keep.
Oh, really? Yeah. It's not finished yet, but I'll let you know, I promise.
Agua. That wasn't that hard, was it?
Well...
So, a drink. What can I offer you, Lynn? Surprise me with something that fits my brawn. By which I mean, make me the usual. Strength never gets old.
I'll drink more water.
Beep, 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 beep. Strength. So what is the limit? I feel like I put a time limit on it. So you just have to wait like a minute or so between them. Surprise! Not bad. You should do this professionally. I'll think about it. Stop. Fable, what about you?
Do you have something that'll calm me down? Maybe even bring some of my agility back? Like a swift strike back to my senses? I've had a stressful day. Night, morning, sequence of events.
Oh yeah, dude. I can get you some swift strike. Hold on. I wanna see if did I get the people? I did get fucking Kyle. Age, question mark. Chaotic neutral. Oh, I can see their thing. Neutral good. Chaotic good. Chaotic neutral. Arcana the fool. Damn, that's crazy. Class, vampire. Kin, vampire. Rhea, blacksmith. Lawful neutral. Arcana the world. Ooh. Ooh. Dwarf. Okay. I've had a stressful sequence of events. Me too, girl. Swift strike back to their senses. Not very subtle. Not really. Kyle at the beginning, Rhea at the end. What do you mean? Oh, of the Archon. Yeah, Fable is the Hanged Man. Yeah, and then Lynn is the Chariot. It's a cool. I like that they added that. Frederic. Yeah. And then yeah, the world. Yeah, Fable, a little unlucky perhaps. Swift strike. Bonk. 'Cause, 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 'cause
Here you go. Thank you. Wow, this is perfect. You look tired. Have you considered sleep? They do look like they're gonna pass out any second. So do you. Maybe sleep is a good idea. Carolyn, do you have a place to sleep? I can sleep anywhere. It's a talent. It's depressing. I have a room available. You can stay there. Sounds good. How much? I'll count it as payment for your help with the quest. Fine. Later, Elfie. See you late. Are you heading home, Fable? Yes, I've been gone for a whole day. I need to get back and make sure everything is still growing correctly. Maybe take a nap first. Yes, that too. Did you enjoy your first quest? I did. It was scary and different from what I expected. And I didn't know I was so good at pretending to be charming. Have you considered that you weren't pretending? You did well, Fable. Thank you. I hope that wasn't my only adventure. I think that this is just the beginning. That would be nice. Do you think I'm going to save the world one day? That's a very tall order. Huh. You're right. I'm not cut out for that. I didn't say that. I would just prefer it if the world didn't end. Right. But if it does, you're the first person I'd ask for help. Maybe you should ask Carolyn first, but I'd be happy to be second. We'll see. Well, let's hope we won't. I like this world, and you have a point. We shouldn't hope for such a calamity. Even if it would make for a good song. Or a sad one. Or both. I'm gonna head home now. Do that. I'll stock up on quests for you. I can't wait. See you soon. See you soon. Okay, nighttime? Okay, I'll get through the night one and then probably end stream. Sound good? Oh, hey, you've taken off the hood. Hey, buddy. Little indoor jackdaw homie. Little guy. Oh, good evening to you too. Oh, you've taken the quest, I see. Which one is that? This quest. It wasn't here yesterday. That is correct. It seems dangerous. It is. And mysterious. Sure. Like me. Okay, Edgelord, you could be a little less mysterious by telling me your name. Zephyr. Did the wind carry you in? Gotcha, bitch. No, my legs. I want that quest. Well, you can have it. Not just literally, physically, emotionally. Emotionally? I want to take on that quest. Go to the castle to get the cape. But it must be gassy with a name like that. Why would you say that? Damn, there's not a dark enough corner for him to brood in. True. I mean... Yes. Well, no one has gone to the castle yet, so if someone would like to go, they would be welcome to. So you know of the castle? I wrote the yes, I wrote the quest! It seems strange. It is! A vampire lives there. I heard rumors, whisperings of a strange, fiendish woman residing there. What a coincidence! Whose man is this? Come get your village, fool! Has she ever frequented your tavern? No, not recently. But she has. Once had a vampire mixer. Interesting. So she was only here at night? Yes.
Would you say she was unnaturally pale? Oh my god, I wrote that she's a vampire on there. Did I not? No, she had a lot of makeup on. But below that mask. Sure, yes, would guess she looks pretty dead below that. What kind of drink did she order? Blood. Interest. You sell blood? Of course. Whose blood? Did you hear about wolves avoiding the castle? Really? All of them? Yes, she has a lot of werewolf traps set up, but all the animals seem to steer clear of Marrow Castle. They say its doors are always locked, so nothing can go inside or leave. And anything that tries to merges into her land in one way or another. As a grave, a pile of decorative bones, dirt-feeding, rotting flowers. They say death clings to her doorstep like an everlasting melody. Oop! Possible ban evader. What does that mean? What is it? Oh, it's porn! No! Don't come in here putting porn in my chat. What the fuck are you doing? Anyways, sounds like a strange place. Like a tomb for something alive. Still alive. Or for a goth. Goth or vampire. She seems to be a thief. I'm the fastest banner in the West. Wild. It appears so. Do you not sympathize with that? Thievery is an honorable skill, but it must be performed in secret. No hot ladies, naked ladies in irony chat. No, no, no. Family friendly. Not in this wholesome tavern dog stream. Please. Or you're not worth the coins you pocket. Also, stealing a man's cape is just plain rude. I suppose. Only thing worse than that is stealing a man's hat. Not if it's cursed. I need to pay attention to who's talking. Especially then. Zephyr gets it. Point is, if you can't defend yourself from having your trophies reclaimed, you must live with the consequences. The consequences being you? Exactly. It definitely sounds like you know what you're doing. Of course I do. I am one with the shadows and the wind, gone before they even notice I'm there. Okay. This is fucking Gundam Tanaka wannabe. So you could easily swipe something else along with the cape, right? Certainly. Gold, gemstones, other treasures, whatever pays the bills. You're saying Moe's. I'm saying this is Gundam Tanaka, but they've made him blue instead of purple. So is Zephyr a Genasi? Is that why their cloak can billow indoors? No, you're right. Whatever pays the bills. What about some interior decorations? Like what, for example? Just something to pretty up my tavern a little bit. Maybe something useful that also doubles as a decoration? Like a chair? Stealing a whole chair sounds a little too ambitious for your first quest with me. I prefer something smaller, like a little trinket. My walls are still a bit empty. I don't think the tavern could get more aesthetic. Oh, just wait, I guess. Wait, you're being serious? Absolutely. A memento that once belonged to an eccentric vampire sounds like a wonderful addition to the tavern. I'll see what I can do. You won't be disappointed. Well then, I trust you to deliver yourself to her doorstep and the cape back to me. Along with a neat little addition to my interior design. Sounds like I'll need a few stamps. Would you like some? No, too traceable. How about a drink then? I could do with one of those. Heard your drinks inspire transformations of great magnitude. Bitch, you've had my drinks. You've been here the past 2 days. Allow you to dip into parts of yourself that you weren't previously aware of. Raise yourself up from your shadow. Say, what do you trade them for? Secrets? How about a joke? Oh, I like gossip. I do like a gossip. Secrets. Secrets. I have many. Grant me one. I shall. I know this may come as a shock to you, but I was here before. Just yesterday? You may not remember because you barely noticed me in the shadows. Oh no, he's pathetic! Oh my god. Sir. Oh. I was so stealthy. I spent hours just watching you from afar. That is definitely a secret. You cleaned a lot of glasses, served everyone with a smile. You looked so worried after the adorable green one left, like you thought they might trip straight into a monster's maw. And you're swift with your hands and fast with the knife. Alright, enough secrets. You may have one of my renowned drinks, and some of my renowned infusions. In fact, I just got a fresh shipment today. Was finally able to unpack them. Infusions? Intriguing. What vile magic do you have to offer? For your purposes, I think you would benefit from either some fey crystals or frozen pinecone. Frozen pinecones have absorbed some of nature's icy properties. They can help you form a magical frost barrier that will hurt those trying to harm you. The fey crystals hail straight from Avalon, allegedly. If consumed, they'll turn you invisible, eventually, and for a bit. The duration is a bit unpredictable. I've also got some phoenix chilies, but I don't think that would be very useful for your situation. Interesting. So, what dark depths of yourself are you looking to explore? I fear that Lady Evelyn may be of the undead nature. Bitch, I said she was a vampire! So I must be strong and vigorous if I want my stake in her heart before her fangs are near my neck. Though that does sound appealing. Strength. I can do that. And some frost armor should help with the fangs. Or perhaps the smarter route would be to evade her wrath entirely. To out-stealth her and steal the cape from right under her pale nose, so that she may lie in the shame of having lost against me. I think such an approach would require a certain amount of dexterity. And some invisibility could help with staying unseen, should my speed and agility not be enough. Help me with the decision and keep. Your wisdom is no secret, is it? I want to meet this Lady Evelyn, so I'm gonna go for dexterity. Oh, there they are. Keep an eye on the coaster shape so that I mix the correct recipe. Maybe I should even try adding an infusion first and adding the drinks from there. Let's give it a try. This says yes. Evelyn is a succubus in League of Legends. How do I put this in? What the fuck? Why is this so finicky? Hole? There we go, okay. Succubus in League of Legends, so maybe a demon. She's a vampire. We learned she was on the Vampire Council. Speed? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, tieflings, are you saying other races can't be vampires? I guess they could. I don't think about that. Here you go, a drink that all vampires fear. Garlic breath. Not quite, but that's a good name. May I steal it? You don't ask for permission before you steal something, innkeep. Then it's no longer a clever ruse, but a mere trade. I see. Did you hear about my new drink, the garlic breath? Ha. Good one. It's just a cup of garlic mayo. Absolutely not. Yeah, absolutely not there, Tabby. It tastes like not garlic, but one step better, squashed garlic. Okay. That's not a drink, then. Just a Costco jar of minced garlic in a shot glass. Okay. It tastes like not garlic, but just as fearsome to a vampire. You don't find garlic scary? No, only the absence of it. I agree, Zephyr. That makes two of us. Hopefully this will help me evade her. I'm not prepared for a fight, but I won't need one if my steps are as swift and quiet as the wind. And if she can't see me... Goodbye, innkeep. I would say, pray the sun will carry me back to you. But my hopes do not lie with the realm keepers, and I shall be damned if they control my fate. If I had a nickel for every time garlic was mentioned tonight, you'd be rich. Expect to see me again after the next sunfall. If you do not, speak of vengeance. Vengeance makes for an early grave. Or for a good story. Farewell. I want to see... Oh, he they! You were so right. Bitch would be a he they. Background Themis, Kin Eriko. I don't know what Themis is. Chaotic Good, Arcana the Moon. They're so caught up in their own fantasies of an edgy rogue that they seem to be stuck talking or brooding like one. Oh, buddy. Buddy. Or for a bitter end. Oh, Lynn's back. Deadass like you said background penis. Gary, what the... Sorry. Tabby, what the fuck? Lynn. Hi, Lynn. You taking a quest? You have a lot of hair. I'm taking this quest and a drink. Great. Did you sleep well? What? Sleep. How was it? Ah, fine. Too long. Didn't sleep that much in ages. Sounds like you needed it. No, your beds are just too comfortable. It was hard to get up. Of course, my apologies. Just think of it as a main at this point, I guess. I'll make sure to take your feedback into consideration. Would you like a drink as compensation? You're good. I'll have to get a news channel soon so Goop can't get confused. Oh god, fucking Goop. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully he'll pick it up. I think I already said that. Make me something strong that will wake me up and keep me up too. Okay, order, okay. They just want Southern Brawler. She just wants Southern Brawler. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Sometimes a gal knows exactly what they want. Real. Sometimes a gal just wants a little bit of a Southern Brawler. Oh, okay. Something strong coming right up. That is strong. Just the right amount of too much. Maybe I should call this drink the Carolyn. Ahahaha. I hate actually hitting the apostrophe. I don't know. Oh, yeah. No, you shouldn't. Anyway, the quest. Yes, the quest. I'm taking it. So you said... I see. It is my turn to make conversation. I miss Fable. Isn't it a bit too soon for another quest? You just returned. It has been hours since I've done anything but sleep, chat, and drink. I'm getting antsy. We all miss Fable. If I sit still for too long, it feels like my bones are disintegrating and I forget who I am. I think that's called boredom. It's torture. That too. Well, boring is not what I would call this quest in the slightest. Stealing from a chimera for a vampire sunscreen. Couldn't get more reckless than that. It could by taking Elfie along. Fair point. Please don't. I won't. So the saliva's for a vampire? Vampire sunscreen. Can't a vampire get their chimera goo themselves? It's a wyvern chimera. Vampires and fire don't mix too well. Also, if everyone just did their own quest, the quest economy would be in shambles. Suppose that'd be terrible for your business. Indeed. Have you ever encountered a chimera before? No, not a real one. Got me thinking, ain't it kind of blasphemous to steal from a draconic guardian? Depends, are you religious? Guess not. Then, no. Would it be if I was? Don't think so. Chimeras steal riches all the time, and they were created to be guardians of the protectors of the realms. Well, by the protectors of the realms. So, stealing something to protect someone else seems in line with the doctrine. Good thing you ain't a priest. You'd do a piss-poor job. Thank you. Is blasphemy what you're most worried about? I ain't worried. Okay, nervous. Ain't that either. Then what is it? Excitement, suppose. Excitement? Don't laugh. I'm not laughing, I'm asking. Ah. Yes, excitement. I've never encountered a guardian before. And I've always sort of wanted to. Why haven't you? Ain't exactly easy to find one or to survive one. This seems like a great opportunity for you. Oh, this seems like a great opportunity for you then. It is. What's it about guardians? It's less about the guardian and more about what created it. And maybe a little about the chimera. It's got a dragon head, right? Welcome back. I thought you were in bed already. What do you mean you're back in bed? Yes, modeled after its creator, I would guess. So, let me rephrase that. What is it about dragons and chimeras with dragon heads? They're cool. Uh-huh. Also, when I was little, my baba used to tell me bedtime stories about the dragons every night. It's 5 a.m. I'm trying to be responsible. Bestie, I thought you were going to bed like 4 hours ago. She was a great adventurer and encountered many of their creations on her journeys. Not sure if it's true, but she always claimed she met each of the realm keepers themselves. Had little keepsakes from them and all. I did. My sword's one of those. Passed it on to me before she... Passed? Oh, so you got up. Okay. Left. One day she was just gone. Think she wanted to spend her last moments somewhere else. Like, to think she visited one of her dragons one last time. Your family has a leaving problem. Hopped onto Minecraft. Oh, how's that going? How's everyone there? And now I'm sleepy again. Okay. At least she left our savings alone. That sword and her stories are all I have left of her. Going on this quest, it almost feels like I'm stepping into a memory of hers. Did she ever tell you about a wyvern chimera? I did the trick of drinking a monster to make me sleepy. Damn, okay. No, it was the only kind she never encountered. Had quarrels with those feline ones, different varieties of scales, even a cow one, I think, but never found a wyvern one in all her years. People on Divine seemed good. Good. It would have been nice to tell her the story when I return. If I return. I'm sure you will. You can tell the story to me. I don't know if I make for a good baba, but I do enjoy a good tale. Oh, it's new people in Smithy. Got it. I'll think about it. You already got me talking too much. This is you talking too much? So, you like dragons? I do. They're fascinating creatures. Very interesting. Very magical. They are. Fascinating and magical. Used to pretend I was one when I was little. Really wanted their magic or their wings. And their wings. You can just ask them for their magic. Not sure about their wings. I ain't a priest either. Besides, I'm a warrior. Don't do all that magic. Why not? I like my sword and my muscles. They're a good combo. You've got the southern person in a Walking Dead accent down. I've never seen Walking Dead. But thank you. I don't need to rely on anyone, not even dragons. A little help never hurt anybody. A little self-reliance don't either. If you say so. Does that mean you don't want a drink to pep you up, Lynn? Didn't say that. I see, that doesn't count as help? It's prepayment for me taking on your quest. Sure. You'll be happy to hear that I have some incredible infusions to offer that could greatly help with your quest. Nah, that sounds unnecessarily complicated. Let's keep it simple. You sure you don't want the one that makes you fireproof? Are we sure about that? Alright, what can I get you then? I reckon a little bit of a boost for this body couldn't hurt. Heard they're quick and toothy, so I'll need one. I need to be hardy for its bite. Some defense might come in handy. Or something for the brain. Baba talked quite a lot about how much they enjoy a good ruse. Maybe I can outsmart it with the right play. But I need some intelligence for that. Won't be risking it all on a bad idea. Are you sure you don't want any infusions? Just a little bit of phoenix chili would make you fire resistance. That could be very useful in a fight. Dragons, you're stubborn. Sure, I'll try one. And on the topic of trickery, no, one is enough. Either you mix defense with your weird chilies, or you go heavy on the intelligence. Don't need any more of your fancy tricks. I don't care which one you pick. That's your job. Figure it out. Okay. So, yeah, if I do defense, I do the infusion. If I do intelligence, I don't need the infusion. What are we? I'm thinking we're going pacifist route, because that's kind of what we've done so far. It's just like we're not killing anything. We're using our wits and our trickery, and our speed and charisma and whatever. That is my instinct. However, my infusions are pretty cool, though. I do think my infusions are pretty cool. Are these my quests? Oh, these are my quests. Yay! Who's this? Oh, fucking Evelyn's ages away. Holy shit. Okay, let's do let's actually commit to the thing I was doing. Yeah, it's finished. That's cool. Gift from dragons. Okay. I not selecting the drinks? What the fuck? Okay, they're there. Haha. Okay. I do like the container for the intelligence drink. It is kind of pretty. And then we just go. It's 3 parts intelligence, 2 parts charisma. Wow, so sparkly, right, Andu? Thank you. Thank you, game. Ooh, pretty. Figured it out. There really is something that draws you to point-and-click visual novels, huh? Hey, you know, I like doing silly voices. And I like stories. So, yes. Thanks, hope you seasoned it with some trickery. It does feel weird, like my brain is sparkling. No refunds. How urgent is the sunscreen? Pretty urgent. The sun tends not to take a break, even for vampires. Maybe he should sunbathe less then. That might solve his problems. Might. But when has an easy solution ever been fun? Good point. I'll see what I can do. Maybe they got some mice in that mangrove. Good luck. Won't be needing it. I'll be waiting to hear of your exploits upon your return. Bye. Hey, end of day. Ballin'. Well, the blue ones would be hella easy. The blue drinks? Okay, let's save. And then I just saved. Purple might be difficult. How do I quit? There we go. Hey yo. Thank you for joining me for stream. Good times, good times. Thank you. Yes, thank you for sending me the Merida. I'm just now checking my thing. Alright, good night, y'all. You're not welcome. What the fuck? Okay. No, probably no more streams for the rest of the week unless something changes and I'm able to do Divine-Craft. But probably not. Probably gonna be Charlie and Atlas this week. Yeah. Good night, y'all. Hope y'all sleep well. And I'll catch you later. Bye.